Welcome ladies and gentlemen to my YouTube channel. Hope you are all doing well. My name is Regan. For my returning viewers and also to my new subscribers, I usually appreciate so much for your great support always. So now, Kenyans, things are boiling up nicely because up to now, we have seen a lot of confusion inside the government. So for now, Kimani Ichung'wa is coming out to drop another bombshell concerning of what CS Mbadi said earlier. So for now, I want to read what Kimani Ichung'wa is coming out to say, then we proceed. But before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, ensure you like the video. And again, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, take a second, hit the subscription button. Otherwise, thank you so much for that subscription. So for now, I want to read what Kimani Ichung'wa is coming out to say, then we proceed. As I quote, Kimani Ichung'wa is saying like this: I am struggling to understand how John Mbadi could shamelessly lie about the government is cutting free education, a core pillar of President Ruto's re-election plan. And he does this barely 2 years before the election. That's not ignorance, that's sabotage. His reckless statement has caused unnecessary panic and sent shockwaves across the country. If he had any sense of loyalty or responsibility, he would have picked up the phone and consulted the president before vomiting falsehoods in public. The president has made it clear that free education is a constitutional right, and his government remains fully committed to providing free and universal education for all. Some of these people want to drill holes in the ship, jump off, and leave the rest of us drown. It is cowardly, it is calculated, and quite frankly, it's political conmanship. End of the quote. So for now, Kenyans, from those words I have read, you can clearly note 1, 2, 3 of the somethings. Because for now, the first thing which I have noted from this thing is that these ministries, especially of this Kenya Kwanza government, they are being controlled with who? William Samoei Ruto. Because on that statement of Kimani Ichung'wa is saying that he would have picked the phone and consulted the president before vomiting falsehood in public. So for now, I can clearly tell these ministries, ndio tuko na cabinet ministers, were leading those ministries. But behind the doors, William Samoei Ruto is the one controlling the ministries. And now, Kimani Ichung'wa is coming out to reveal through his statement. Because anatuambia that, kumbe, CS Mbadi hakuwahi consult William Samoei Ruto before him coming out to say what he said earlier. So for now, unaweza pata that, Ruto kumbe ndio sasa, ndio mastermind of all these kind of ministries. And that's why unapata some of the ministries zina fail. Why? Because kuna mtu mwenye anaiskuma kutoka nyuma. So means that William Samoei Ruto yeye anajifanya tu as president, but also he is like a cabinet secretaries of these ministries. Because Kimani Ichung'wa is coming out to reveal a very very crucial secret, because anasema that John Mbadi hakufanya nini? Haku consult William Samoei Ruto through phone. Meaning that all these ministries, as a head of ministry, you as a cabinet secretary, you must consult William Samoei Ruto first before you coming out to say anything. That's the first thing I'm noting from these statements of Kimani Ichung'wa. And again, Kimani Ichung'wa is coming out to say something here, whereby he's saying some of these people want to drill holes in the ship, jump off, and leave the rest us to drown. Meaning that Kimani Ichung'wa is not trusting the experts donated by the ODM. Because for now, ameona huyu John Mbadi ni kama atawafanya wasink na ship. And that's why unaona anasema that some of the people want to drill holes in the ship. This ship is the government. But Kimani Ichung'wa, anaona sasa experts which were donated by the ODM, hawa watu watakuja kuharibia mipango zao. And that's why Kimani Ichung'wa anasema that these people want to drill holes in this ship. But the truth has to be told, because already ship in a sink. So sijui Kimani Ichung'wa anataka dini gani zikuwe drilled, holes gani zikuwe drilled. But the truth is, Kimani Ichung'wa does not believe on these people, especially the experts who are being donated by who? By the ODM. So up to now, unaweza pata that there is chaos inside the government. Why? Because there is some of the people are not now trusting in these experts which were donated by the ODM. So up to now, Kimani Ichung'wa ameshaona that hii hapa mambo ni ngumu, and that's why ana come out to reveal a very very crucial information. First of the information is that these ministries is William Samoei Ruto who is making the decisions. That's the first thing. The second thing is that our kina John Mbadi, kina CS Wandai na other people, kumbe hao wako tu kwa government for just in case. But the reality of the thing is that people hawaamini, and that's why even Kimani Ichung'wa is coming out to do what? To reveal that secret, that these people want to drill holes in the ship, jump off and leave us the rest of us to do what? To drown. It is cowardly, it is calculated, and quite frank, it is political conmanship. Niliwaambia hapa, hii broad-based government haitafika 2027. Hata Raila mwenyewe alikuwa anasema tu for just in case to impress who? To impress William Samoei Ruto. But this kind of broad-based government, sidhani kama itafanya nini? Itafika 2027. On the other side, in the side of the ODM, tumeona that huko pia vurugu imezidi. Why? Because Oburu Odinga is coming out again to say that he will make sure that that Senator Sifuna is being kicked out of the ODM. So unaweza pata that now there is something cooking up yenye hawataki sisi tujue, but already things are now coming out clearly through Kimani Ichung'wa, because Kimani Ichung'wa anasema that for now yeye haamini hao watu, especially those people who are being donated being donated by the ODM, the likes of Mbadi. Why? Because Mbadi didn't consulted who? President William Samoei Ruto. So unaweza pata that kumbe hizi ministries zenye tunaona hizi zina fumble all the way, kumbe ni William Samoei Ruto ndo make some of the decisions. So you as a cabinet secretary, we uko tu hapo, but the real thing is that William Samoei Ruto is the one who doing what? Who is doing the calculation and who is making the decisions. And that's why Kimani Ichung'wa is coming out to say, without even knowing it, that he's now revealing a very very crucial secret by saying that Mbadi didn't do what? Didn't pick the phone and consulted the president. So unaweza pata that president yeye ndio anafanya kila kitu. On the side of health yeye ndiye anaamua, on the side of tourism yeye ndiye anasema, on the side of education pia yeye ndiye anasema. And that's why Kimani Ichung'wa anakuja kulaumu nani? John Mbadi. Why? Because John Mbadi hakufanya nini? Consult President William Samoei Ruto. Another thing Kimani Ichung'wa is coming out to say is that he's talking about political conmanship. Anaona CS Mbadi yeye alikuja tu kuvomit the words, meaning that behind all those things, it means on the side of Kimani Ichung'wa is political conmanship, because yeye for now yeye anaona sasa hii ni nini? Hii ni conmanship inafanyika hapa. Because how was it possible that Mbadi came out to say all those things that he said without consulting who? Consulting William Samoei Ruto. Another thing is that Kimani Ichung'wa is coming out to reveal through his words. He's saying that education is a core pillar of President Ruto's re-election plan. Education will be what? Will be core pillar of President Ruto's re-election plan. So up to now, that's why uliona jana William Samoei Ruto alikuja kufanya nini? Clear out the air. Alisema that for the government will continue on with the free education. With providing the free education. So for now, CS Mbadi kumbe yeye alikuja tu kusema zile vitu yenye alisema. But for me again, mimi nasema that let Mbadi say all the things. Let us know what's really happening inside this government. Because this government wameficha vitu mingi na wataki sisi tujue. Baadaye tutaambiwa tu tuko na loan ya 4 point something billion, 3 point something billion. But on the side of Mbadi, ya mamua sasa, wacha sasa fanya nini? A spill the beans. Why? Because he stated that the government can sustain the free primary and free secondary education. And that's why unaona on the side of Kimani Ichung'wa, ya anakuja kulalamika kusema that CS Mbadi is coming out to do a sabotage. So for now, what's your opinion? Drop it at the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for great support. Consider subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing. Let's meet in another video.